Lars Anker, welcome to the program.
Hi.
So first of all, this year marks the 50th anniversary of the establishment of formal diplomatic relations between China and Germany. And a big part of fostering the relationship since has been in trade, and a lot of that is to do with shipping. Now, what do you think are the new highlights and the new directions for future port cooperation between China and Germany?
Most of European trade, import-export with China is done via the port of Hamburg. And on that basis, we have a lot of cooperations. And I think for the future, digitalization, environmental friendly operations, sustainability and automation will all be big topics in port industry. And I think there's a lot of cooperation possibility between China and Europe and Germany and China.
You just mentioned sustainability and green energy. Are there any experiences that you think the Port of Hamburg could share with Shanghai in terms of sustainability and green shipping?
I think there are a lot of aspects that we can share with each other. For example, in Hamburg we have with CTA, Container Terminal Altenwerder, the first zero-emission terminal worldwide, which is a huge effort. On the other hand, when we look at China, when we look at the aspects of e-mobility, for example, or digitalization, the enhancement of efficiency, we can learn a lot from China as well. So when we look at the issue of climate change, at the issue of ecological sustainability, we have global challenges, and we only can have global solutions to these challenges.
What should ports really be doing in terms of improving supply chain resilience? That too has been a big issue in recent years. And what experiences does Hamburg have to share in that regard?
Even in those really special circumstances, global logistic chains still worked. So supply of goods worldwide was still possible and still went on. But we also saw the challenges that lie ahead. And in this aspect, I think there's a lot of cooperation potential. For example, when we look at digitalization and the interconnection between ports and hinterland transportation, shippers and customers, so to share data more efficiently towards our customers. This will help to strengthen resilience as well. On the other hand, when we look at the application of new technologies, we have a lot of room for improvement, and many of the challenges we face in Europe, China is also facing. When we look at the workforce, people working in the port, which is a crucial point and will be a crucial point in the future. So automation is something we have to do together. And in Hamburg we went pretty much ahead. We had the worldwide first fully automated terminal back in 2001. Nowadays, every port in China has its own automation projects, really good, really great projects, where we also can learn a lot. So I think it's, as I mentioned before, it's a question of mutual learning, mutual understanding, and then we can find solutions for the big challenges that certainly lie.
Now, since 2020, China's ranked third in the Xinhua Baltic International Shipping Center Development Index for 3 consecutive years, and it is narrowing that gap between itself and London and Singapore, the top two. In your opinion, what should be the future development priorities for the construction of the Shanghai International Shipping Center?
London and Singapore have their place in the shipping world because they are very international cities, very interconnected cities. And that's the way Shanghai has to go as well. It's all about interconnection. It's about the possibility to be in an exchange situation and to be open towards the world. And I think that's something, a way Shanghai is going for many, many decades. There will be a good perspective for Shanghai to even improve its place in the shipping world in the future.
Lars Anker, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.